we're doing a little role playing here. We're going to do a pure alchemist, is what I like to call her. Uh, we'll do some, make some rules here. Okay, rule number one, the alchemist doesn't wear armor or carry a fucking sword or a hammer or anything like that. So we'll go look. Apparel. Alchemy apparel. Fortify alchemy ring and necklace. My boots I got muffle, but as you can see the 0 armor. Just threw muffle on boots because it works. Gloves, fortify alchemy. Hood, fortify alchemy. And for my robes I just threw a alteration enchantment on them. We'll go from there. Weapons, a staff. A wall staff works better. If you got Mirac staff, that's the best one. You're basically using it for protection and not really, to inflict damage. You got a bow. You carry a bow. Some arrows. It don't matter what bow or arrows you got. I forgot to grab a bow, so now I'm stuck with this bow because I actually I forgot to drop this guy's bow off. It's a quest, whatever. But I'm gonna use it, whatever. And a dagger. You keep a dagger. And use potions on the dagger and the bow to create, a better effect. You can use an enchanted bow plus some potions and stuff like that to do more damage or whatever. But potions are your main thing for the alchemist. And let's see what else we're gonna do here. You carry some food on you because you're role playing. Some wine. The alchemist, she's a little upscale. She don't drink ale or mead. She likes wine. And they're not big on red meat. So carry some cabbage, some vegetable soup or whatever. A few apples to snack on. Some fish. Don't eat raw meat as well. You make sure it's cooked. Carry some salt pile with me just in case I need to make some more food. And I know I got all this shit on me. It's all quest items and shit I can't get rid of. I carry a book to read if I want to relax and read a book. I got the Nern Missive. You can carry any book you want, whatever. Active effects. Pay no attention to all this shit. I'm an Imperial, so the Lord Stone is ideal. It helps 50% resistance against damage and 25% resistance against magic. So I think what it does is my apparel, I got automatic 50% armor rating even though none of this is got armor on it. As you can see, it's all 0. The Lord Stone, no armor, no weapons really of any kind other than a bow and a dagger and a staff. You can use any staff you want, but like I said, a wall staff makes more sense. Skills, you want alchemy. My alchemy's at legend. This is the second run through on it. Fill that all the way up if you can. Physician, benefactor, experimenter is on you, whatever. You can just go to the wiki page and find out all the the UESP wiki page and find out all the good ingredients. So you don't really need experimenter. Poisoner, obviously. Concentrated poisoner. You can shoot 2 arrows dipped in poison without having to redo it. Green thumb. I usually don't use green thumb, but for the role-playing purposes, to gather 2 ingredients is pretty awesome. So I mean, you can go snake blood. You can fill up purity, but I'm not high enough level to fill all these up. And you can cast illusion spells. There's nothing in the rules against that. Ignore conjure. I just didn't respect them points. You're not going to be using conjure. I respect my destruction points for the purpose of the tutorial because I'm not going to be using any destruction spells. Restoration, you can use restoration. That's fine. Alteration is key. It's coupled with your alchemy. So if you don't have any any other magic, you want alchemy and alteration. The alteration, for one simple fact, for mage's armor. So basically, you can double up your armor. Cast I got iron flesh, and my armor right now it boosts it to 250, so it's almost like I'm wearing light armor or something anyway. So you keep that handy. So like I said, alteration. Pay no mind to this nonsense over here. Got some archery. You want to spec a couple of these out as much as you want. Archery's your main means of aggression, because you don't use, mostly you're a passive player, but your bow is important. So no armor. Sneak, you can spec all these out to help you sneak around and stuff like that, so you can avoid confrontation at any point. It's better to avoid it. Speech is very important for an alchemist. You could fill haggling up as much as you want to get better prices. Whatever, that's just, But merchant is one of the main keys, so you can sell your potions to any merchant. You don't have to go to an alchemist to sell a potion. I can go to this barkeep up here and sell a potion if I wanted to. And that's it, basically. You're a passive player. You don't use nothing crazy going on here with like weapons and shit. Now, for an alchemist, you basically travel by foot and collect ingredients. That's what you do, and you travel from city to city and sell your potions. So if I was to leave Solitude, I would wander through the swamps over here and collect as many death bells and stuff as I can, and swamp fungal pod and fish and all that. And then when I get to Morthal, I'd go to the alchemy table, create some stuff, and sell it to the alchemist. Or like I said, I got the merchant perk, so I can sell it to anybody I want. But for this tutorial, we're going to be going to Chillwind Depths. And I don't know if anybody knows about Chillwind Depths, but it has the highest count for mushrooms in the game. There's probably 200 mushrooms in Chillwind Depths. So, and Chillwind Depths is full of Falmar. So, and with my passive player, I'm not really prepared to fight Falmar. So, and don't carry a lot of gold on you. I dropped all my gold off. I didn't have a whole lot anyways. I don't think I had like 20 grand. But you want to carry, does it even show my gold? Oh, well, anyways, it's over here somewhere. Yeah, I got $820 because you're role playing here. Now, what you want to do is come and hire, somebody to help you out, because you're going into Chillwind Depths. You're going to need some help, so you hire a guy to come help you. Don't give them nothing unless you want to give them a few potions to help them out. And now we're off. The Alchemist is one of my favorite role plays because I'm forced to rely on other people. That's why I use illusion and alteration magic for protection, and illusion magic to kind of boost his skills. Another thing we're going to look at here is shouts. I don't use any powerful shouts or nothing. Kind's Peace, because you don't kill animals. You're an alchemist. That's not your job, is to kill an animal. You're at one with nature, so you basically just want to calm the animals down so you can get away from them. I keep Mark for Death on there. You don't have to, but it's not really a very aggressive shout, and it'll help you out a little bit, as you hit the enemy with Mark for Death, and then your escort can attack him. Also, I'll use Disarm, Battle Fury for my escort to help his sword swing faster. Aurora's Whisper is a really good shout. I like to use that no matter what role play I'm playing. And Animal Allegiance, obviously. I don't use Ben Will or Cyclone or, you know, none of these aggressive shouts. I don't use none of these. Whirlwind Sprint's not a bad one. You can keep that around. I don't put it in my favorites. I'll break it out if I need it to like get from one area to the next, but I don't really use it a lot. I use healing, a ward spell, heal other, no conjure, I'm not going to be conjuring anything. No destruction. I'm not going to be using destruction at all. Illusion, calm, courage, frenzy. Alteration, candlelight, see in the dark, iron flesh, and water breathing for when I'm fishing. And we'll leave solitude here. Let's hope we don't run into a dragon. Every time I seem to try to make videos of role playing, I always run into some fucking ancient dragon who just wipes me out because I have no armor on and no way to kill him. And then Belran over there, he's terrible. Or whoever that you got following you. Always, when you're doing this, always pay for your follower. Don't just go grab the Dark Brotherhood Initiate, because that's kind of getting away from the role play. Like, okay, so you did the Dark Brotherhood quest. It's one thing to have Shadowmare with you, but don't go get the Dark Brotherhood Initiate because he's free and it just gets away from your role play. But usually I'll keep Iron Flesh in a hand, and I'll keep Murex Staff. Now, you could use a Wall Staff, but Murex Staff is probably one of the better ones. So you can kind of like stand behind a wall here, and the enemies can't get past without taking damage. The Murex Staff is one of the better ones, and we'll see if Belran tries to run through it. Well, oh yeah, well I got that servants, or I got that black book where I don't hurt none of my enemies, so. But Murex Staff is a really good one because it kind of creates a barrier between you and the enemy. And then you could stand back and you know, maybe hit them with a calm to calm them down, or stand back with your bow once you've, you know, and then just wail at him while he can't get past the wall. But usually I'll run around with my bow in case I do run across some messy little area or whatever, and I'll poison it. Since I got a weak bow, I forgot to grab a bow. I should have grabbed Funeral's End, but I forgot that I put my other bow down. I had the Black Bow of Fate, but I didn't want to use that for the purpose of the tutorial. I should just grab Funeral's End, and that'd have been fine. And like I said, once I always keep my protection spell ready. You know, keep myself protected at all times, just in case I run across anything, a bear or something who just happens to get a bite off of me because I have no armor. And what you do is you pick ingredients. You don't, an alchemist doesn't pass up ingredients. I might have passed some up there when I was running my mouth, but basically that's what the alchemist does. Picks ingredients. You know, you don't have to stay on the main road because most of the good ingredients are off the road anyways. Let's get my shout ready because I think there's animals over here. We'll just use Kind's Peace for now. Yeah, I already got Kind's Peace equipped. But we're heading towards, I forgot the name of the place already. I got it marked on the map. Now, if you really want to challenge yourself, since I'm playing on adept level right now. If you really want to challenge yourself, go to display and take the heads up display off. And then that way you don't know what's going on here. You have no clue. Where's my bow at? I think the crosshairs are gone as well. Pretty sure there's no, did I even equip that bow for use? Yeah. Oh, it starts with a D. Alright, well, alright. Yeah, the crosshairs are gone, so I basically gotta figure out, you know, that if you really want to challenge, we'll go ahead and play with this right here. Don't go jumping down the mountain either. You know, it could hurt yourself. Find a way around. I don't know why I ran through that way, but anyways. Now, when you take the heads up display off, you have no idea if you grab that. I forgot about that. You have no idea if you capture it, only if it disappears. Did I get it? Yeah, I think I did. Now, the alchemist is pretty nifty. When I say that now, the alchemist is used to getting to areas to get ingredients. So climbing mountains is not out of the question. I mean, if you can climb it, I mean, I wouldn't spam jump or down a mountain, but if you can get up a mountain. Now remember, the alchemist is used to climbing mountains to get to tough ingredients, but like there, if I can't get up it with just a simple jump, I won't do it because I'm not going to spam up the mountain. Also, I'm not going to be picking ores or nothing like that because I'm not a smith, I'm an alchemist. But yeah, you can be a little nifty. Now remember, you try to think in reality. You look at a little area here like, oh, she might be able to climb this mountain just with a simple jump. Bam. And when you get up here now, you don't want to jump down. I actually overstepped the boundary there, but you don't want to jump down there now. Think reality. Now climbing is not a problem because she's very athletic. She's used to climbing. Now that's not a far drop, so we can drop down to that. That doesn't seem too bad. But like, don't just jump down a fucking mountain. Try to be realistic with it. You'll have a lot of fun. Alchemist never passes up ingredients. Alchemy is one of my favorite things in this game. That's why the Alchemist is one of my favorite role plays. Now when you take the heads up display off, you have to read your map. Or, I don't think I added it to the thing here. Clairvoyance always helps to show you which way you're going. So you go to the map, you mark where you want to go, and use clairvoyance to get there since the heads up display is off. And like I said, you never pass up ingredients. Chicken eggs? Why not? Now with the heads up display, some of these are tough to grab because you don't have the crosshairs. I know we're not supposed to be back here taking this people wheat, but I don't give a shit. I have no rules against theft or anything. If you want to steal, that's fine. Don't get caught. Ooh. I think my game save's getting a little big. It freezes up from time to time now. I think I've already cleared this area out. Remember, keep clairvoyance so you know where you're going. And don't just run everywhere you gotta go. Just chill and walk. It's not gonna hurt you to walk a little bit. Collect some ingredients. Keep yourself protected just in case. Now remember, with the heads up display, you have no clue about your health, or your magic, or anything else. So you got to kind of be careful of what you do. Now we're on the road here, so it shouldn't be too bad, but it's going to get rough once we reach our destination. Now, You don't have to go to this cave. I'm just doing this for the role play. But if you want to be an alchemist and you want to role play an alchemist, this is your ultimate goal, is to find this cave. I think we're going to run across some troubles here. I might have to, let's find out which way I want to go here. Yeah, it's that way. Just, like I said, remember where you're at. So if you've been through this area before, prepare yourself. Not really into looting bodies and shit like that. I'm gonna, you know, I'm not gonna go dig into their chests and shit. I don't need none of that shit. You know, I pick fruit, I pick plants and shit. I don't pick people's pockets. I don't need nothing they got. Now, if I do steal, it's gonna be alchemy ingredients or equipment. Now, I have once you're using the alchemy lab, I have nothing against you using a piece of heavy armor that's enchanted with alchemy that you found. But once you leave the house, take that piece of armor off, because it weighs you down. And she remember, she's an athlete. She likes to move freely and be able to run when she can. I believe we're coming up on this cave pretty soon. I thought there might have been some bandits back there with that crashed little area there, so we'll break out clairvoyance again. I don't think I added it to my favorites. I forgot. Yeah. Clairvoyance can really help you out here. Yeah, I passed it. Yeah, it's actually over there, so yeah, I remember where it's at now. It's up that road right there, I believe. Now, as far as the water goes, you see there's a current here. I know we're role playing. Now remember the nimbleness of the alchemist. Now I can go all the way around if I want. If I was role playing something else, I wouldn't cross here. Or that doesn't seem like too bad of a jump, especially for an alchemist. So she could probably jump, yeah, no problem. And I don't think this water's too deep right here, so. Now this could be tricky over here. Now if I get caught in the water, for instance, let's say I miss my jump. You know, well, this water doesn't seem too deep. But anyways, I'll let the river carry me. You know, trying to show you here. Now, I'll let the river carry me because I won't try to swim against it, because we're trying to be a little realistic. Now, once I get blocked by a rock, I'll try to, if I can't jump up on it, then I'll try to, you know, work myself around it. But either way, I'm at the mercy of the river. So it seems the river is just going to kind of carry me back over to this side over here. So just trying to be a little realistic with it. And then I have to start over again and go back to where I crossed. You know, like I said, try to be a little realistic. Don't just completely be a bum, you know. We're trying to role play here. He must have ran across something. But this is not a bad jump, so we will make that jump. We'll make this jump here, and then it's shallow water over on this side. Now, if you've never been here before, there's a... I'm not going to mess with none of that. There's a book, I believe, somewhere over here. Mud crab. Now you can grab them mud crab legs, but you can't eat them unless they're cooked. So, and I got a few mud crab legs at the house, so I don't need them. Also, keep an eye on your weapon. You want to keep it charged. I have no rule against carrying soul gems. Just, you have to find them though. There's no point in me trying to trap a soul gem.
Ron, beer.
Now this is the alchemist's dream right here, this cave. This cave is where you want to be if you're an alchemist. We're going to see if we can make it through here. I've never came into this cave before as an alchemist. A pure alchemist anyways. I came in here as just a regular player and I wiped it out easily and got what I needed. Now this is where your bow and arrow will come in handy. And sneak. Definitely sneak. Now when you're playing without the heads up display, this could get very tricky. We're going to go ahead and poison. We'll use a light poison first. Now with that poisoner perk, I can poison 2 of them with 2 arrows with 1 poison. I'll poison 2 arrows with 1 poison. Now when you're in these caves, I have nothing against searching through chests or whatever, searching dead bodies, but don't pick up everything. Don't pick up armor and shit. You know, I mean, if there's some ingredients laying around, that's fine. Seems like there's a bowl of stew right here. We'll go check what that was. Cabbage soup. I already had one, but another one's not bad. So we walked quite a bit to get here. So I mean, role playing. I'd say eat an apple, relax for a little bit. Don't just run head first into the cave. You know, eat your apple and just kind of relax a little bit. Don't walk on that dead body. You walked quite a bit to get here, so. Take you a break. Fire up a cigarette. You don't have to. You can run straight away. The roleplay part is you eat the apple. You know, you walked a long ways to get here. Eat the apple and get some strength back in you. Even though your health meter didn't show that you needed it. It's all about roleplay. Now, you can, if you want, you can drag this guy off the bed here and take you a nap for about an hour. It'll also save for you. And now you're fully rested again. So now it's time to move forward. Now, this cave is full of mushrooms. When I say it's full of mushrooms, like, you'll miss some. There's some that you won't see. And it's also full of Falmar, so you have to be careful, especially if you're playing the alchemist role like I am. I'm telling you, I love playing with the heads-up display off. It makes this game so much more fun and a lot more difficult. And you don't know when you're being detected. Probably didn't need to waste a poison on that, but whatever. She drops quite a few poisons, so I'll grab some gold. Like I said, when you're in here, you can grab gold, whatever. I usually don't take gold off of dead bodies, though. All the Falmar, yeah, enemies, yeah, but like that bandit back there, I didn't search him because it's kind of disrespectful to the dead. And we got some spiders up here, so we want to be careful. And we want to be accurate. I still got to get used to this. Here we go. this place is slap full of what you want. Get him. Remember, we also have a frenzy spell here. I keep forgetting about that. Now, spiders I really don't consider animals, and I will kill them because they definitely attack me. And I could have used Kind's Peace and just ran right by them. But spiders are pretty bad, so. And you see how Murek's staff is just great for this role play because it basically blocked them off. They couldn't get past. You know, it's just a great staff when you're playing a role play like this. Another dead body over here. There's probably more items in here that you could find, or more. I got my sneak just leveled up, so that lets me know there's other people around. Now this is where Aurora's Whisper will really come in handy when you don't have the heads-up display. You cast the Aurora's Whisper and you just kind of look around and it doesn't show anybody. Okay, there we go. There we go. Another spider. We'll go ahead and throw a frenzy down there. I don't know what just happened there. Get him all hot and bothered. But yeah, like I said, this cave, we'll take one more look at it. Okay, I'm about to cut the video off here in a bit because it's getting kind of long. Chill Wind Depths. It's just south of Dragon Bridge. Man, it's cloudy out. Solitude, Dragon Bridge, Chill Wind Depths. And we'll do a little bit more walkthrough, but this place is very, very full of good shit. Especially if you're an alchemist. Try to get into some gameplay with some of the Falmar before I cut this video off. Yeah, it's like every time you turn around, there's more mushrooms to grab. This guy, man, he gets on my nerves. All followers get on my nerves. They get in the way, but I need one. I absolutely, positively need one. More dead stuff. Perfect. I don't get involved. I'll help him out. I'll throw courage on him. I'll lay down some tentacles so they can't get to me. I don't get involved. Now you can search the Falmar because they have ears. You can take any good stuff they got on them. No weapons though. Got another Falmar up here now. Another good one to use if you're being the passive player is calm. Calm him down. Come up there. Throw some tentacles up there. Freak him out. Now I could shoot them. Get out of the way, buddy. With my bow and arrow, poisoned, and help him out. I'll gather some poisons. If they got some poisons, I'll take them. But it's not really my thing. I just like to sit back and let them do the thing, and I'll cast my illusion spells. I'm only in this for the alchemy ingredients. Not in it for the destruction. As you can see, this place is plentiful with mushrooms. It's also plentiful without Falmar, so you can collect Falmar ears as well. Now, if we don't want to play such the passive route, I don't know why I'm not picking that up. Like I said, we can break out the bow. Throw a poison on it. Give this guy a hand, because it's going to get pretty hairy up here. Damn it. And this is just an example of what's in here. And I'm going to end this video right here, and I'm going to go ahead and leave. I'm just doing a little role play. But if you could see, well, we'll just break out one of these. This is just one of the spots that's just got tons of ingredients. Now, if you got the green thumb perk, I mean, you're loving life right now. And there's plenty more down through there, as well as there's chores, eggs. We'll run through and show you some more real quick before I turn it off. Right here is another good area. Tons of chores, eggs, stuff like that. You know, this cave is just amazing. I love this place. And each one of them Falmar drop ears. There's all kind. There's a couple of chests in here. There's more ingredients than you can shake a stick at. Down in there, more chores, eggs on both sides. You know, the boss lady, she's up here. She's not that hard to beat. The cave isn't that hard to beat. And I believe the boss chest is around here. So there's the boss chest. I believe that's the boss chest. It's not a super deep cave, but you could spend an hour in here just collecting ingredients. And then boom, you're back out to the beginning. So it's not like a super deep cave or anything. Oh, I went the wrong way. But that was the boss and the boss chest back there, so this is one of my favorite areas in Skyrim, so have fun, guys. I'll show you again on the map one more time. We're working on 40 minutes here. You guys can skip through a lot of this. You don't have to, you know, watch all of it. You can end it right now. I'm just going to show you the map real quick one more time, and then we'll be done with it. Chillwind Depths, just south of Dragon Bridge. There's Solitude over here. Follow the road down to Solitude 2, you get to Dragon Bridge. Then follow the road on the right hand side down to Chillwind Depths, or you can follow the road to the left and cross the river. Once you see the little camp will be out here somewhere. I'm mad there's you can find it on the wiki page. Y'all have a good one. Thanks for watching.